Hi guys, hi, good evening everyone. Good evening, very good evening. So let's see who all have joined today. Okay, fine. I can see Adil, Prithviraj, Pratik, Aniket, Sadia, Muskan, I guess. Yep. Nirmal, Yasmin, Sovan, Siddhant, Harshit, Vishal, Prathamesh, Sweta. Hi, good evening everyone once again. Vishal is saying he's watching this in train. Oh wow, Vishal, like you are so much dedicated to learn something. Hats up to you, actually. Hello, Vedant. Hi, Sonu. How? Hi, everyone. Srinivas, Vinayak, Aniket, everyone. Hi, Krishna. Yep. So, hello and welcome back. And I think most of you have attended HTML, CSS, and then joined back to this Java programming. It's amazing, you people seeing you people joining back to back session and trying to learn something. That's the zeal actually one should have in a student life, in a student career. That's great. Hi Swar, hi Shubham, hi John, Harini, Srijesh, Kavya, Chandu, Madhav, Hemant, Abhishek, Dinesh. Okay, I think I have taken everyone's name: Omnath, Abdul, and Janvi. I think Roshni, Shikant. Okay. Hello, hi again, those who joined right now. So yeah, guys. So this is Java programming zero to hero, and this is day one where we would be learning basics of Java programming. We'll start from a very basic of Java programming. Okay, we'll understand what Java programming, like how Java programming works, and what are the different things to be understood, to be take care about when you start coding in Java. Okay, basically the major part would be like oops concept, actually object oriented concept, because Java is believed to be a purely object oriented programming language. So basically our part, this whole essentials, this whole 5 days course would be majorly focused on the various object oriented concept that is being used in Java. So in a way, when you take everything, all this thing together, you would be like comfortable with Java coding language at least the core part, because yeah, we'll not be able to touch the advanced part, the J2EE part, but we are surely touching some major concept of J2SC standard edition part. Okay, right? So that's the thing, guys. And so this is a 5 days, 5 hours. Like each day will spend 1 hour each day. For the next 5 days, we will cover a lot of things in Java. Also, do register, guys. If you have not, if anyone of you here watching this session and you have not registered for the course, please do register, mark attendance for all this 5 day session. Also join the community group link, because that is where I'll be putting the codes and assignment, if any. Okay, if I give any assignment any day, I'll post it there in the community. I'll also what is that, I'll also add the source code whenever, like whatever I teach, whatever we discuss here, and there will be obviously some coding, right? Because it's a programming language, that's what we are learning here. So all of this source material, code and all, I'll be posting in the community. So do register, join the community group, mark your attendance every day, all these 5 days, guys. Okay, right? Why I'm asking you to put attendance? I'm asking you to put attendance because that's how you get certificate. If you mark attendance for all these 5 days, you'll be getting a participation certificate, a digital one. Okay, that would be uploaded in your profile. Actually, when you log into LetsUpgrade.in, you can check your profile. There is a certificate section, and there it will be uploaded. And once you are eligible for a participation certificate, then you will also be eligible for a small test, guys. So there will be a small quiz test. Actually, you can say small quiz after the completion of this 5 days Java programming course. And if you qualify that, then you can get a completion certificate, and that is a physical one, guys. You'll get a physical copy of the completion certificate from ITM Group of Institutions, NSDC, Skill India, and of course, Let's Upgrade. Okay, right? Got it? Understood, guys. So that's how you get certificate here. For completion, you have to qualify the exam. For participation, you just have to put attendance for all the days, right? How to join community, Raveen and Shubham, and you were asking about attendance and all. We'll share link. I think you can already find it in the description of this video. But anyway, don't worry. Every link would be put in the chat in a while. Okay, every link will be put in the chat in a while. So don't get tensed about the attendance and community and all. Community, there would be a community link which you can click and join in it. And attendance, there will be again a link which you can like open, and you can mark your attendance there, right? Okay, so that's it, guys. So what are the different things we have planned to discuss, actually? Okay, what are the different things we have planned to discuss, starting from basics of Java, like how Java starts and like what is the basic concept of OOPS. We will learn all those stuff: class and object, static, non-static, access modifiers, packages, like how to take input in Java. Okay, command line argument we will discuss, and we will discuss constructors. We will discuss, right? So I'll also try to put like keep one or two projects, so that like yeah, one or two projects, two like that depend on time, how much time we would get to do it. But yes, at least one project we will do, guys. And that is like I have kept for you all that connecting Java to the database. That's what I have kept for you as a project. I have one more also project, like a cab thing, cab system thing. But again, that if time allows, then I'll also do that. So yeah, guys. So those joined right now, I welcome you all. Okay, and those who are already joined, I welcome you again. Let's start this session without any more delay. Okay, I hope everyone is having now clear information about this batch, how the batch will go, what are the things we are like expected to complete, and how we will get certificate and the exams and all everything, right? Regarding exams and all, guys, you will get email. If you are eligible for the exam, then you will get email about it and you can give the exam. Okay, right? Fine. I'll be using here, like you can use anything. You can use an online compiler or something, but here I'll be using VS Code, guys. So you don't have to worry about it. So you just can open any online compiler and write your Java codes. Okay. If you have installed Java in your system, so you can also use it. Maybe command prompt, maybe some file, notepad plus plus something. Okay. But yeah, I'll be using VS Code here. Now let me share a screen and start discussing Java. That's what we have like joined for. Okay. Now, why is this name D? I think I was naming it as day one, but again, I think I mixed it up. Day one dot Java. So, guys, whenever you create file, okay, a Java file. So like you might have worked on C programs or C++ programs or Python programs. So the file name, what you write or you create a file, you write a program actually, okay, and you save the file name with for C program it is like .c, and for C++ program it is like .cpp, and for Python it is .py. The extension. Similarly, for Java program files, you keep the name as some name you give and .java should be the extension. Srijesh is asking me software to compile and execute the Java programs. Okay, Srijesh, software in the thing you just have to install JDK, Java Development Kit. Along with it, you can get the like the JRE and all. You can get it, and the JVM also you'll get it. So you can compile and run Java programs there, okay, using that. But yes, if you don't want to like go through all these steps and all, you can always use online compilers. That is also a cool way to practice and understand the coding without actually wasting time on installing. I'll like my system has already Java installed and I have already VS Code, so I'll be using VS Code. But guys, we can like you can use the same code in some online compiler and get the same result. Okay, right? Fine. Now, let's start our session. So yeah, guys. So this is what I was saying. The file name, the extension should be .java. Okay, whatever you give, then after it you should give .java. So extension of Java program file are .java. So that is what you need to remember. This is what you have to remember. Okay, right? My screen is not clear. That can't be. I'm seeing it, and yes, it is fine. Just a moment. Let me check. Let me check once. Yeah, like I'm getting a complaint about the video resolution of the class. So it's clean. Okay, screen is not clear. You are saying, right? Maybe if I reshare the screen, is it fine or not? Okay, just give me a moment, guys. Let me just check back. You guys have checked your video setting, right? Video quality of the YouTube in which you are watching right now. Also, you have checked your internet connection, right? Please, someone else also please confirm. Please do confirm about it. Let me also check. Like I'll just open a YouTube tab and check this video how it is going. But I think it is fine for me. Oh, that. Okay. You don't have to see that. You don't have to see that. Those are actually file names which I'm working. Like, okay, the code I haven't written yet. So the code part you will be able to see it. Okay, you don't worry. Okay. I thought that it is not at all like clear and you are not able to get it. Okay, yeah. So those are actually just the file folder names. You don't have to see that. Okay, I've just like created a file and folder. I'm storing the program. That's it. There. Nothing else. Right. Okay. Fine. So the code which I am going to write, see that. If you are not able to see that, then you tell me. Okay. So how do we write a Java program? Let's write our first Java program, and maybe let's just print something, guys. Let's just get hold of Java programming language. How to write a simple Java programming language to print something. Okay. So in Java, guys, you have to start with class. Okay, anything you do, you have to start with class. So this is what you have to remember. Okay, whatever you do, you have to write and you have to keep it within a class. Actually, that's what you have to remember. You cannot do anything without class in Java. That's why like Java is said as, or it is treated as a purely object oriented programming language. Okay, I'm saying it is treated as purely object oriented programming language, and it is not actually. I'll talk upon that. I'll give you a reason why it is not actually a pure object oriented programming language, but it is treated as, or it is believed to be a pure object oriented programming language. Okay, I'll talk about that. I feel now the text, the font, whatever I'm writing, it is clear. So class, maybe I'll just give the class name as test. This is the name I take every, like in every session I take this test or demo or something. So class test, and I want to print something. If you want to print something, guys, in Java, then you have to write, see, in C you write some like printf, and in C++ you write C out. In your Python you write print. Here it is something different. Also, guys, if you recall your C programming languages and C++ programming languages, there's a main function, right? Main function is the entry point of a program. That is where the execution of a program starts. Similarly, in Java too, we have a main function. How do we write a main function? In C, it is quite like, it is very, you can say, I'll just write a quick C program. What we write in C has include, right, has include, and we write here stdio dot h, right? And after that we directly write, we start a main function. You can go for void, I can also go for int. If I am writing int main, then I have to write return 0. And whatever statement I want to write here, maybe if I want to print hello coders, so I write here printf, and within this double quote I'll write hello coders. This is what we have to write if I'm writing in C language, right? If I want to do the same thing, if I want to print this hello coders in Java, what I would do, let me comment this out. Okay, I hope everyone knows about multi-line comment. It's just put whatever put those lines inside this slash star and slash star, so slash star and star slash. Within that, whatever you keep, this would be taken as comments, and this would not be executed, guys, by the compiler and all. Okay, right? So now, how to do this? How to print the same hello coders in Java? What to do? So we need main function, because main function is the entry point of a program. So you have to write the main function. This is where the program will start executing. How do we write main function? Can we write just int main? No, actually we cannot just write int main. We have to write the signature of main function in Java is public static void and main. And it is not completed yet. You have to write string args. Maybe you can put here, okay, string args. Public static void main string args. This is the signature of main function that Java understands and recognizes. If you don't follow this signature and if you write any other signature, then it might not recognize. Okay, by while I'm saying this, please make sure I'm not actually talking about changing the position of public static. You can write public static void main string args. You can write static public void main string args. I'll talk upon that, guys, what is public static and all, but that is something which I've kept for upcoming sessions, not right now. Let's first understand how to write a Java program, and like how it is different from C or C++. Okay, we will talk about this public static when we dig deeper into Java concept or OOPS concept. But right now, let's focus on how to write a simple Java program to print hello coders. So we need main function. This is the syntax of main function. We have to write public static void main. You can also go for static public void main. Changing the position of public and static doesn't matter. String args, it is actually a string, guys. Array of string. You see this one? This is actually array of string. This you need. Okay, this is like compulsory. If you don't mention this, if I remove this part, then Java will not recognize this as the main function which can be executed. Okay, only when you put string args, array of string args, then it can be executed. Java recognizes, okay, this is the main function which I can execute. Oh, right. And now, how to print this? Hello coders, how to print in Java? Again, it's not very small code, a small statement. It's actually a long statement. You have to write system dot out println. You might be thinking, okay, like it is like mugging up things, and I would not deny that. For the first time when you see Java programming language, most of the thing you might think, okay, I should just mug it up. Just remember something, and as in when you practice, you will get to know, okay, like we printf, you like remember, yeah, for to print anything in C, we have to use printf. Similarly, to print anything in Java, we have to use the system.out.print and print or println, whatever you can go for. Print, let's say I'll use print. I'll also like make you understand the difference between print and println, guys. Hello coders, this is what I want to print, semicolon. So I have written my first Java program here, and I just want to print hello coders. Now you see, I just wanted to print hello coders, but even for that, I have written some class test or something. That means, guys, you cannot do anything without actually class in Java. Okay, you have to write like something, whatever you want to do in Java, that should be inside a class. Actually, a class, like here I have written a class test is the class name, and inside that I have written the main function and I have done something. Okay, right, fine. Then so now yeah, Vishwajit, exactly. S is capital. Actually, let me tell you what they are. This test, right? Test is actually a class. Okay, and it is followed in Java. If you are writing a class name, then you should write it like first letter should be capital. Not only the first letter. If it is combined of multiple word, then first letter of all the word should be capital. Okay, so let's say if I have the class name as test drive, then D of test should be capital, D of drive should be capital. Okay, like this. Let me show you also by writing this. This is how it should be written in Java. So naming convention. This is the naming convention which is being followed. And this system is actually a class, guys, but it is a predefined class. It is already there, built in. When you install Java, system is like a predefined class in the Java packages. Okay, so it also follows the same convention, S capital. Similarly, this string is also a class. That is why S is also capital. Okay, so this is the convention it follows actually, right? Now see here, let me I have written this code. Let us execute this code and see how it is, like is it really working or not, or if I have done anything wrong here. Okay, so I have saved the code already. I just need a terminal. I think already my terminal is up, guys. I'm using VS's like VS code, so I have this terminal here. But what you can do is, if you have installed Java in your system already, you can maybe write this piece of code in Notepad and open your like command prompt or terminal and run that program. Okay, it's super easy actually. So I need to this file is actually present in a folder called if I show you the folder. Okay, if you see the folder, this day1.java, which I'm working on right now, it is actually present in this folder batch 6. Okay, it is present in the folder batch 6. So that is what I have to get inside the folder batch 6, then only I can run the program. So cd batch 6. So now I have entered batch 6. You can see the path here. Okay, I have entered batch 6. Now I want to compile this Java code, whichever we have written, we need to compile it. So how to compile it? If you are if you have done C and C++ programs, guys, then you might already know when we write a program, we save it, right? Then we compile it. What do you mean by compilation, guys? If I say I'm compiling a code, or I when after saving a program, we need to compile it. What do you mean by compilation? What compilation does? What compilation does? Compilation basically checks for syntactical errors, right? The grammar, basically every language has a grammar, so even this is a programming language, so it has its set of grammars. So the compilation means just checking the grammar, if there is any grammatical mistake, is there any mistake, syntax, the rule and all, have you done any mistake there? Okay, it just checks that. If there is any error, if you have made any mistake while writing the code, then it will report. Compilation would be failed and it will report, oh, these are the errors and all, so that you correct it and recompile it. Same thing, guys, in Java also we do the same thing. After saving the code, we compile it. Okay, let's see how to compile it. Let's see. Okay, we write Java C to compile, Java compiler, Java C. C stands for compiler here. Java C, write the file name. What is the file name? Day1.java. Hit enter. Okay, Java C. Ignore that double quote, guys. I actually hit tab, so that's why it is showing you this double quote. But you can just write day1.java. I think I have a space after day. That is by mistakenly I have done. But yes, I have named it that way, so I have to use it that way. So Java C, okay, why I'm getting this? I think here in terminal I have to use the same way. Yeah, but in your terminal, like in your command prompt, when you open your terminal, you can actually use it same way. Use it like write the file name, but I think here I need to just go along with it, whatever it is showing. But it is actually compiling day1.java. So I've compiled it successfully. If it is not compiled successfully, then it would actually show you some error. If it doesn't show any error, then that means it has been successfully compiled. Okay, it has been compiled successfully, there is no error. If it shows some error, then obviously there is some error, we need to correct it, but it has not shown any error, and went to the next line, there is no error actually, right? Okay, now, so compilation is successful. How many of you know, guys? Can anyone say here? Even if you don't know Java programming, you might have worked on C or C++. What happens after successful compilation? When compilation is failed, we need to correct the code, and we need to re-correct the word, like recorrect the code. But what happens when the compilation is successful? Yeah, Roshni, I have not forgotten. I'll tell you. Let me go to that. Let me show you the output for this code, and then I'll again tell you back like what the difference between print and println. I'm not going to leave it. Okay, don't worry about it. But guys, who can say what happens after successful compilation of a code? May it be Java code, may it be C++ or C. What happens? Who can say? If you remember, guys, in C, okay, let's say I have this file called prog.c or program.c, whatever. After successful compilation, if compilation is successful, let me write it here. Successful, upon successful compilation, there is a file generated, right? Okay, what is that file? If you don't remember, it is a.out. A file with name a.out is generated, and that a.out file is the executable file. That is what actually gets executed. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, remember, you might have used this ./a.out. You want to execute this file. So after successful compilation, actually output file is generated, a.out file is generated, and that file is being executed. Similarly, guys, in Java, when you compile it, Okay, let me also write it here. How to compile it? We have discussed already. We write here Java C day one dot Java. This is what we write. Upon successful compilation, what we get? Same thing guys. Even here there would be a file generated. Okay, there would be, you will get a file generated out of it automatically, and that file is known as class file. Okay, that file is known as class file. Then what would be the name of the file? That depends on what name you have given to the class in your program. Like here I have given the name test, so the file name would be test.class. That is why it is known as class file guys, because its extension would be class. Did you get it guys about this? And the code content in this file, the content of the class file, or even, okay, in general we say this class file, or you can call it as byte code. Byte code. Okay, some machine level thing which human cannot understand, machine would understand. So that is known as class file, or you can also call it as byte code. So when you write a Java program and you compile it, if it is successfully compiled, then a file would be generated. What file? Class file. What would be the name of the file? Whatever name you have given to the class in your code. Okay, that is what would be generated, and that file is actually executed. Okay, that file is actually executed. How to execute now? Okay, let me show you. We have successfully compiled this file, right? That means we should have get a class file with this name test.class. Let's see for ourselves whether it is true or not. Yeah, you see on the left side we got test.class. Let me show you again. Let me delete this. Okay, let me delete this. Yeah, I deleted it. Right, I just have this day1.java. Let me recompile this code, and just mark guys on the left side, are we getting a test class file, a class file with the name test? Why the name would be test? Because we have taken the class name test. So let's see that. Java C day1.java, hit enter, successfully compiled, and see there is a file generated here, test.class, automatically upon successful compilation. Okay, right? Understood guys? So this is how we do it. This is how we get a byte code or test class, and this byte code, this class file would be executed. How to now execute the code? Let's see how to execute this code. It's very simple guys. What you do is you just write Java. Okay, now this time you write Java C for compilation, Java for execution. Okay, Java, and then you write the class name. What is the class name? Test. So this basically this class file you want to execute, but you don't mention the dot class extension. Just mention the name of that file. Test, Java test. When you hit enter, you'll get the output of the program whatever you have written. See, we got here hello coders. That is what we meant to write. Okay, that is what we meant to show in the output screen, and yes, we are getting it right. So this is a very simple program in which we are just printing hello coders and nothing else. We're just printing hello coders and nothing else guys. This is the code. Just to print hello coders we have written so many things, because we cannot do anything without class. And this is the signature of main function, which JVM understand, which Java understand. Okay, you might be thinking about what JVM, what I'm saying, what is this JVM exactly? JVM actually, guys, JVM is Java Virtual Machine. Okay, Java Virtual Machine. So this is a virtual machine. So it is just like a machine or system, your PC or kind of, but it is virtual actually. Okay, which runs, which controls, which executes, and do all the stuff of Java program. Actually, Java program doesn't interact with your operating system directly, like C or C++ program. They actually interact directly on your operating system, but Java program do not actually interact with the operating system directly. They interact with JVM. JVM is in between the operating system and the Java programs. So for Java programs, JVM is the platform. That is why you might have heard somewhere Java is not only a programming language, but it is also a platform. And Java is platform independent. Like if I write a code in Windows system and if I compile it, that class file, I can take it to the, I can take it to other, what is that? Other operating system. Like I can take it to Mac or I can take it to Linux, and that will still execute there because Java is platform independent. How it is platform independent? Because of the JVM, guys. Because when you install Java, JVM would be there in all the system, whatever operating system is. Operating system is different, but JVM is same, right, for Java program. So they don't find any difference there. Even if you take even if you take the class file in Windows or Linux or Mac, whatever, it will still get executed because it see the same JVM there. Okay, so JVM is actually in between, a layer between operating system and your Java programs. So for Java programs, JVM is the platform. It doesn't know, Java program doesn't know about operating system. It knows about JVM. JVM is everywhere. It is present in all the platform. If you have like downloaded, if you have installed it, that's it. No, JVM is not platform independent. Java program is platform independent. Okay, because JVM directly interacts with operating system. So JVM cannot be platform independent. Okay, got it. So for different operating system, JVM would be different. Got it, guys? Okay. Java is platform dependent, but JVM is not. JVM would be dependent for a different operating system because it directly interacts. It depends on operating system. Yeah. Now, let me tell you what exactly this print and println is. That is what I was about to say. Let's see the difference between print and println. So what I want to do is, let me just remove this and yeah, guys. So I have this. I have two print statement, system.out.print, two statement. In one, I'm printing hello and a space, and then in second, I'm printing coders. Right? Let me execute this code and show you what exactly this does. Whenever I change the code, I have to save it. I have to save it, and I have to recompile it. Okay? Whenever you remember this, okay, I think you already know this in C, C++. So we have been doing this already. So whenever there is a change in the code, we have to save it again, compile it again, and run it again. Could not able to compile Java code. Srijesh, you might not have installed required extension. I'm saying you don't have to do that. Just use some online compiler, save time, understand what Java is. Do not waste time on a particular tool. There are n number of tools. Okay, right? Yeah, Jagan, yes, Java is independent, but C is dependent because C program directly interact with operating system and Java is dependent. Like Java is actually not, Java programs are not directly interacting with the operating system. Okay, right? Now, GJ, I believe your certificate are on the way. We had some sort of problems on that August September month, whatever we were speaking about, but I believe it is already on the way, and I think we are on it already. Yep. Okay, that is what the update I have already. So we are not actually whatever we're committing. Yeah, guys, like we are a startup. We are running with a small number of people, a small team, but we are growing day by day, and we are committed. Like we are fulfilling our commitment. Whatever we are committed, we are not running away with the commitment. We are fulfilling it. Okay. Yeah, we. I believe, like I say, yes, we are getting a bit late, but yeah. So something we are working on it, and we think in future, like we'll also sort it out. And regarding someone was asking about November program, I think your results are not already like CJS or something. Someone was asking. November month programs result have not been yet released. So once you get your result, then we can dispatch your certificate. Okay. I hope that makes clear. That make things clear. Okay. Yeah, you can use any ID, any maybe notepad, whatever you want. Okay. Let's focus on the code part, the logic part. The ID and all, you can get n number of resources over YouTube or something. How can we use Java? How can we code Java in VS Code and what and all, right? Okay, those all things. Let's focus on Java. Let's understand the Java logic. Yeah, so now I have two system.out.print statement. One is printing hello, one is printing coders. Now let me recompile it because I have changed the code, so I need to recompile it. Java C a1.java. Now, when I recompile it, a new test.class file would be generated, guys. It would replace the existing test.class file. Now let's execute Java, obviously test. Don't write test.class, Java test. Hit execute. We're getting the same output, hello and coders. See, we're getting the same output basically, hello coders. That means this print, guys, this print function here, system.out.print, it is actually printing the hello and keeping the cursor there itself, so that the next thing to be printed is printed on the same line. So print is actually not taking the cursor to the next line. It is just printing something, and the code and the cursor is there. Okay, it is blinking there. If you print something next, that will be printed on the same line. Let me change the code now, and if I use here, let's say println, instead of print, if I use here println, see this, what happens here. So I've changed the code, I've saved it again, need to recompile it, right? Okay, and need to re-execute it. So Java test. See guys, what happens? I'm getting hello and chorus in separate lines. So what println does is println prints the stuff, whatever you have mentioned, and then takes the cursor to the next line. This ln, next line actually takes the cursor to the next line, and whatever you print next, that will be printed in the next subsequent line. That's it. So print basically will print the stuff and keep the cursor on the same line. Println basically will print the stuff and take the cursor to the next line. Okay, if you want answer in separate lines, then you use println. If you want answer in like all the answer in one line, then you use print. That's the difference, guys. Okay, by default, if you use print ln, if you just use print ln and nothing else, that means you just want to go to the next line. That's it. Okay, right? So this is the thing, guys. This is the difference between print and println. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Please let me know in the comments. Is it clear? Gopal is asking starting time of live class. It's like 8 p.m. every day, like for the next 5 days, for the next 4 days. Sorry, next 4 days. This is day one, and 4 more days. We'll meet at 8. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Yeah, Gopal. Yes, daily for the next 4 days. Attendance. Oh, you haven't got the attendance link yet. Please let me know. I'm getting you the attendance link, guys. By this time, please let me know if everything is clear up to this point. Okay, I'll get you the attendance link. Please just allow me a moment. It is already pinned, guys. Like not pinned. It is there in the video description. I think you might not have checked it. But yeah, anyway, I'm putting it in the chat, so you can also take it from there. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll pin it. Yep. Yeah. So attendance link is pinned. So guys, but do remember to register. Without registering, you will not be able to actually put the attendance. Yeah. Oops. I'll cover Naveen. Yes. I'll be going through oops. Basically, we are starting with that. Okay, right now. So we will like explore many more things, guys, like why system.out.print or println. Why can we just only write print or println? Why it is public static? Why can we write just void main? Okay, everything we will discuss actually. Okay, do not worry about that. Right now, what I want to discuss about here is what is the string args, what basically this is called as. I'll show you also a code example on this, but not today. We'll do that later. But right now, let's just understand what is this. String args, my friends, this is actually called command line argument. Okay, let me give you a quick brief idea about command line argument. Maybe we'll see code on it or examples on it later in upcoming session. But right now, let me just give you a brief idea about command line argument. So what exactly is command line argument? Command line argument which you pass through command line, that is known as command line argument. Basically, while executing the code, if you pass on some argument, That argument is known as command line argument, and command line arguments are received by main function actually. Okay, right? So let me show you here. Pallavarapu Srujan, I guess. Yeah. If I've taken your name wrong, then please excuse me. No, we obviously will not be able to complete full Java course. It is not at all possible to complete Java in 5 days only. Not only Java, nothing can be like covered in 5 days, right? Okay. Tashif, I'll also address that. Okay, that public class test, whatever you are public class test, whatever you are actually mentioning, I'll also address that. Please allow me a moment. Let me finish up this command line argument, and then I'll come to that point also. So what? Yeah, command line argument, right? So guys, what is command line argument? Command line argument means while executing the code. So how to execute a code? We write Java test, right? Java test. If I pass any argument here, let's say I'll pass someone's name. Maybe I'll pass here Suhail's name, Suhail. Okay, so this is extra, right? This is called as command line argument. While writing the command for executing the code, if you pass anything, that is actually command line argument. And command line argument is actually received or handled by this argument string arrays, array of strings. That means why it is array of strings, what it suggests, guys, it is array of strings. That means you can send multiple argument. That is this is the understanding you should have. Suhail, maybe I can pass some different name, maybe Vasant I can pass. Okay, and more names. I can pass multiple argument. That is why it is here kept as a array of strings, so that it can accept multiple argument. So this is command line argument, guys, and this is mandatory here in Java. Even if you don't pass any argument, okay, even if you don't pass any argument through command line, mentioning this string args array is compulsory, because Java recognizes this signature of main function. If you don't mention it, then Java will not recognize this. How to register? Vasant, I think registration link was already given to you. Those who have not registered yet, I'm also like giving the link once again on the chat. Please do register quickly. Otherwise, without it, you will not be able to mark your attendance actually. Yeah, this is the registration link, and you can register for this course. Okay. Fine. Now, where we are. So now we have at least some understanding about command line argument. Am I correct, guys? Please let me know over the comment section. Okay. Please let me know over the comment section. We will see some example on command line argument later, not right now. But yes, please let me know. We have now at least a basic understanding of command line argument, what it is, and main function accepts it, and we can send multiple argument. And the argument which we actually send while executing the code, that is actually command line argument, that is being received or handled by main function. Okay, got it? Fine. Yeah, guys. So I'd like to show you something right now, and we'll continue our discussion. So just watch this small video, and we will continue our discussion in a second.
Hey, hi guys, this is Sai Kiran from LetsUpgrade, and I'm here today to congratulate you all guys for completing or like for pursuing our Essentials program in various fields what we do. And I want to tell that yes, this is amazing program what you're doing, but if you want to continue this learning and want to take your career to next level with a one-on-one personal mentorship what we are not providing in Essentials, and also build real-time projects, then join our 6 months PGP full stack program in data science or AIML or web development in MERN stack or Python Django. That's it. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay, so I'll just like add few point to that. So basically, what is this? Yeah. So what you have to do here is, okay, I'll just add few point to that. So guys, there are 4 PGP full stack programs which we are doing: Python Django, AIML and deep learning, data science, and your web development, complete web development. So these are the 4 programs right now we are doing. We're also like trying to include, we are also planning to include Java full stack course guys. Okay, everything, whatever this courses are, PGP full stack courses, we will start with very scratch level, and we'll go in depth, and we'll go like to an expert level there. So actual zero to hero thing we'll do. It's a like 6 months long program. Okay, and you will do a 15 plus project, one client side project, external project, actual client side practical project you will do. And basically you will also, we will also prepare you for placement. We'll also give you placement only if you you have to like do one thing for that. You have to submit assignment. Okay, whatever course you choose, whatever course or whatever domain you want to get placed in, you have to submit assignment in that course, for that course. If you submit assignment, then we'll also get you placed, guys, through Let's Upgrade only. So for that, we'll also like train you for placement. Like we'll give you data structure and algorithm. Okay, right, and we'll give you system design, some software engineering part, and system design part. We'll make you teach, we'll make you learn this cloud computing thing. Also talk on, we'll also like talk about personality development, mock interviews, and also resume building. All this stuff would be done with this 6 month session. And along with placement, you'll get placement, guys. So all this thing you might think about, okay, what would be the actually price for this, what would be the price for this. And yes, let me tell you one more thing also. If you purchase one course, if you buy one course, then you get access to all of the PGP courses, actually, guys. All the PGP courses, you get access to it. Okay, with one like one price, you get access to all of the course. You can learn everything there. I see like a lot of people get confused, okay, which one to choose, which one to pay for, right? But here we have come up with something which you don't have to think, actually. Okay, you can pay for this one course and get everything, all the courses, all the thing you can actually learn. Okay, if you want to learn Python Django, you can learn Python Django. If you want to learn web development, complete web development, you can learn complete web development. If you want to learn data science, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, yes, you can learn everything with just one price, one course price. You get access to all the thing with all the benefit. And yes, the major part is in essential. What the thing is, here we are not able to see like we are not able to give you one-to-one mentorship. But there, guys, it is possible. You can schedule one-to-one, one-on-one call with the instructor, industry expert. With them, you can actually uh, get them on call one to one. Okay, so if you ask me about the prices of this with placement and everything, if you compare with other edu like platforms, guys, it is way more affordable. It's actually, we are planning to give quality education with affordable thing. So if you check our website, it is mentioned at 29,600. But yes, I have come up with some discount for you. So if you use my name Subrat, if you just use my name Subrat, okay, I'm also mentioning it in the comment. If you use this name, you get a discount of 4,000 rupees. The price in the website and all is mentioned at 29,600. If you use my coupon, that's basically my name Subrat. If you use this coupon code, then you get 4,000 off. You'll get it by 25,600, guys. You'll get it by 25,600. But how to apply this coupon? Not in the website. If anyone is interested, you can go to this link, luc.to/pgp is the only link you need, guys. Okay, not don't fill this form. This form is like basically not only to enroll. If you want more details, if you have any queries regarding the full stack PGP courses, then you can basically fill this form. One of my team member will get back to you, will give you all the details. Then you can decide whether to enroll or not. It is always good to actually make informed decision. That's what I always say. There is no harm to get details, get information, right? So fill it up, use my coupon code to get, in case if you plan to get enrolled in future, then you can actually get offer, right? Okay, after getting all the details, if you decide yes, I want to get enrolled, then you can use my coupon code and get 4,000 discount. Live classes, Pallavarapu, we believe in actually live classes, because you can be there, you can ask, you can stop the trainer, you can interrupt the trainer, you can ask doubt, sir, I did not understand this and that. So that's what we wanted. But yes, if anyone is missing out the live class due to any reason, recording of the same would also be available in the LMS. You can watch it. Okay, just basically fill up this one form, guys, luc.to/pgp for details. One of my team member will get back to you. and you can then decide after getting all the details. Okay, right? And yes, guys, we also provide no cost EMI option. Okay, you can avail for 3 months, 6 month, 9 month, 12 month, no cost EMI. So in order to keep it affordable. Okay, so that's it about the thing. Our PGP courses, like there are a lot many other features also. I would like all of you to fill this form and get at least the details, then you can decide, guys. Okay, are you from yeah, Vishwajit asking me whether I am from Odisha. Yes, I'm from Odisha. Right now I'm in Bhubaneswar. Okay, I don't think that will make any difference here whatever I'm doing here. Now, coming back to whatever we were doing, guys, okay, this, yeah, now this is fine. We were talking about command line argument. Now we have some basic idea of command line argument, and we will see some example on command line argument in upcoming classes. But right now, let me start with something important, that is class and object. Okay, very, 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 very important, that is class and object. I want to start with. Now, we already have seen here something called class. Okay, we have this class test and all. Let's talk about what is class and what is object, and then I will also show you in the code, guys. Who can say here what is class and what is object? What is class and what is object? Please let me know, guys. Who can say in the comment, please? Quick, guys. What is class and what is object? Class, and we are discussing about class and object. Can say the definition at least. Class and object. You might have heard about this class is a collection of similar object, and object is instance of the class, right? Okay, we shall make sure the same email what you have used for registering for the course, you are in, like, you are logged in into the system with the same email ID, basically in our platform. Okay, even if you are facing the same issue, refresh it once or twice, you check. Maybe you can just click on forgot, forget password, and get a new password, and then log in and check it. Okay, class is blueprint which says how object should look like. Okay, Navin. Class a blueprint, Pallavara Sujan has mentioned. Instance of class is object. How many of you have heard this definition? Class is collection of similar object. Class is a collection of similar object, and object is instance of a class. How many of you have? Yeah, you have seen this or not? Tell me, guys, how many of you have heard this definition? Class is actually a collection of similar object. Okay, see, what is this is basically, yeah, technically, see, by definition wise it is fine, but not always it makes sense, right? Conceptually, if you think about it, class is a collection of similar object. Theoretically, okay, as per definition it is fine, but it actually doesn't make sense. Why? Let me tell you again, let me give you an example. Let's say, guys, we will collect some cars. Okay, let's collect some cars, maybe Audi of a particular model. Let's say some model of Audi. I'm not very fond of cars, so I'm not aware of the models, but let's say some Audi car, a particular model. I have kept same color, same model, level, feature same. So I'll keep 10 such cars in one place, right? Can we call that a class? Can we call that a class? We have here collection of similar object, same object at a place, 10 car of same model, same make we have at a place. Can we call it a class? Guys, class and object is nothing but we it is just a way to implement our real life objects and all. Whatever we see, there are a lot of object we see, right? We implement in programming language using class and object, those real time entities. Okay, right? So here we have 10 car of same features, same characteristic, everything same. Can we call it a class? No, right? We cannot actually call it a class. It's actually 10 objects of a class. Okay, it's actually a object. It is actually 10 object. We cannot really call it a class. Okay, so see, this is very simple. Class is actually, yeah, theoretically definition wise you can go well, but it actually doesn't make sense much. Okay, class, as some of you have already said it, it's a blueprint. Yes, exactly, it is a blueprint. Okay, it someone was mentioning beautifully. Someone has put up class actually says how objects behave or something around it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, right. Yep, this is actually correct. You're saying it correct, guys. Okay, let me give one more example also. Let's think about some phone, maybe iPhone 15 or something. I'm not very aware about whether it is coming or not. But yes, let's take this example: iPhone 15 or maybe Samsung M60 or something. Okay, so let's talk about the Samsung M60. So if we have the Samsung M60, it is to be launched, but before the product is launched we get the features, right? The specification and features over this e-commerce website like Flipkart and Amazon. So we have all the set of features and characteristics, like how much megapixel would be camera would be, how the RAM, what would be the RAM and everything, all the features and specification. We already have it before the actual product is being launched, right? So when you know all the feature, when you know all the specification, guys, of Samsung M60, can you take a selfie with it right now? Can you take a selfie with it right now? No, Naman, it's collection of similar object, not different object. Okay, guys, yeah. My question, I had asked a question here. When you know specification and features of a phone, let's say Samsung M60, okay, after knowing all the feature and specification, can you take a selfie out of it right now? Let's say I'm giving you all the specification features and all. Camera is maybe 128 megapixel or something. Okay, right? So what you can say? Can you take selfie from Samsung N60 right now? Yes or no, guys? I just want and I just want to have a clear answer. Yes or no? That's it. Okay, yes or no? Yes. Can we take a selfie out of it right now, or we cannot take a selfie out of it? CJ says no, and I believe most of you will say no, of course, because we just know the specification and features. We don't have the phone yet. The product has not been launched. We just know the specification and set of the features. We don't have the phone to take selfie. So what we understood here is, in order to take selfie with Samsung M60, we need to have that phone in our hand. Only then we can take selfie out of it, right? So that set of specification and features, this actually called as class. It's a blueprint, set of specification, feature. Okay. And the actual phone, when you when you hold it, the actual phone, the actual product, that is actually object of that class with all those features implemented. Okay, got it, guys. So class is just a blueprint, and object is actually basically implementation of those features or those blueprints, right? It's just like an architect has given you a blueprint of a house. That blueprint doesn't has like it is not occupying any space. Okay, cannot really feel it. When the actual house would be built, then you actually feel it. Okay, it will take some space and all, right? So that blueprint is actually class, and the actual house built is object of that class, which will have all the features mentioned, which will have all the specification mentioned, right? So this is class and object, and without object I cannot use feature of a class. This is what we understood from the phone wala example. Without object, if I don't have the object with me, I cannot use the feature of the class. If I don't have the Samsung M60 in my hand, I cannot take selfie with it, even if I know the features, even if I know the specifications. Right? Clear, guys? Is it clear? Is it very much clear? Class and object, right? Okay, I've seen people having some confusion about class and object, but I hope I have made it very clear what class is and what object is. Okay, and one thing we have noted here is, without object we cannot access feature of a class. That's what we have understood here, right? Yeah, exactly, Roshni. It's a class. The class is a template kind of thing. Class is a collection of similar object. Yeah, Naman, let me tell you how is it. So Naman, see, Samsung M60, right? Would there be only one product? Would there be only one phone? Samsung M60? No, right? You can buy Samsung M60. Your friend can buy Samsung M60. Your maybe your parents can buy Samsung M60. All these M60, Samsung M60 will have the same features, right? They will not differ. Maybe color would be different or something, But feature wise, camera, like your phone will not have 128 megapixel, and your parent's phone will not have 64 megapixel, right? Everything will be same, right? So for the same class, there can be any number of object, but all the object will have same behavior or same characteristic. Data may be different, guys. You can have different data in your phone. You can save different contact in your phone, and your friend may have different contact in your phone. Maybe your parents can have different contacts in their phone, but feature would be same, the characteristic would be same. So objects belonging to the same class will have same characteristics or same behavior, but data or state might be different. So that is why we say class is a collection of similar objects. Got it, guys? Understood this or not? Community group, Muskan will be posting like the code material, whatever I'll be writing or something, the code source materials. Today we haven't coded much, but yes, in upcoming sessions we'll code a lot. So those source codes will be updated, would be uploaded, would be posted in the community group. Also, if I give some assignment there, you'll get it there. Okay, is it very much clear, guys? Now, Naman, is it now clear what we just like what we just spoke about? I hope everyone got it. Okay. Also, you let me know in the comment. I'm like waiting for it. So we just have covered a basic of class and object, guys. We haven't seen actually. We have not created the class and object actually. Okay. Let me quickly show you a code where we would actually create a class and an object. Okay. Maybe we'll like explain that thing in detail in the next class, but let's just have a quick look on a program where we have a class and object. Okay, I have to comment the previous code, so I'll just comment it out. So I don't want to delete it, because when I share this file, you get all like all the thing that have been discussed, that has been discussed today in the class. So this is class test. Okay, right? And I have here okay, right, maybe I would take some other thing here, maybe class student, right? And it is roll number, let's say. Okay, right? And then I have this main function, public static void main string args. Now I want to store something. I want to assign roll number. Maybe 101 is the roll number of the student. And then what I want to do, I just want to print the roll number of the student. Okay, I just want to print the roll number. Roll number is roll. I want to print the value of roll. Okay, I'll go one by one, guys. First of all, let me divert just once from the class and object concept, and let me explain you this what I have done here. System.out.println, I have printed this string. So in the output screen you will see roll number, and along with that I have printed the value of roll. So this value of roll is a variable here, so value of roll would be concatenated, would be joined together with this roll number, and we'll get something roll number. And as per the code here, it should print roll number 101, guys. It should print roll number 101. Got it? But see this, guys, let me save the code. Let's see will it work, like whether it is working or not. Okay, so this int roll, guys, this actually you can call it as a member or feature of the class. Okay, feature of the class, member of the class, and to be very honest, like to be very specific, it is actually data member of the class. Okay, I was talking about specification, right? Specification of a phone or something, camera, how much megapixel and all. So you can consider this role here as a member or a characteristic, or a, you can say not characteristic, it's a member of the class student here, a specification basically. Okay, it will store some value. Here we are storing value in it, and here we are just printing the value of it. That's it. Let's save this code. Let's save this code, and let's execute. Okay, right? Let's execute the code. I'll zoom in a bit so that you also see the code, like the command, whatever I'm writing. So Java C, it is day1.java. Fine. Let us compile it, guys. Let's see if there is any error. And we are getting some errors. It is saying some non-static variable. Okay, blah blah blah. Don't put in more focus right now into this. What is this non-static variable and all? We'll speak about it in upcoming classes. But right now, please remember what we discussed. That is, without object, you cannot access member of a class, the feature of a class. Now, role here is a member of the student class, and you are here trying to actually access it directly, which is not possible. For this, we need to create class. Yeah, it means append, Roshni. Yes, exactly. Okay, or concatenate, you can also say. So, guys, here role is member of the class. It's a feature of the class, so we cannot use it directly. We need object in order to access the member of the class. That is what we have discussed. Without the phone, actual phone in your hand, you cannot take selfie, even if you know the specification and features, right? So here you need to create class. How to create class? Sorry, here you need to create object. How to create object? It's very easy, very easy to create object, guys. Write the class name, name the object. I'm taking OP as the object name. You can take anything, and here you write new, use the keyword new, and again write the class name and put this parenthesis, and yep, you are done. Student OP equal to new student. So now OP is the object of this class student, guys. Whenever you want to access member of the class, you write OP dot role. Even here, OP dot role, because you cannot access the member of the class directly. You can access it through this object and this dot operator. And now this will make your code complete. Let me show you basically by recompiling this code, and let's see whether it is working fine or not. So Java C a1.java, and it is perfectly compiled. Compiled. It is perfectly compiled. I'm not getting any errors here. Now let's execute the code. What class we have taken? Student class. So Java student, because there would be a file named as student.class. Java student, and okay, we are getting error, but because I think why we are getting error. What is the error here? Let's see. Oh, student class is not found. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, we have got student.class. Why it is not showing? Have I done any spelling mistake here? Java student. Okay, I think I have done some mistake. Let me check, guys. So let me zoom out a bit. Public static void main string args student ob equal to new. Spelling is correct or not? Yes, spelling is correct. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems correct to me. Why it is showing me error? Is there anything up on the code? I have missed it out. No, even yeah, this is also fine. Can anyone see what I have missed out here? Have I missed out here anything, guys, which I'm not like able to catch it right now? Class student we have done, and even here it is student, and here it is student. Okay, we only learn by making mistakes. That is fine, but what happened here? We should be. Mhm. Okay, this is something which we don't need it. Maybe I'll recompile it and check what is happening. Recompile, guys. Successfully compiled, and we are getting a student.class file. That is also fine. But what happens when I try to execute the code? Java student. Hit enter. It is saying class not found exception. Hey, this should not happen. It has never happened in my class. I have like written this code many times. Okay, we'll not stop our learning. Maybe there is some issue with the VS Code extension thing. What I'll just show you is I can run the same code in some online compiler, Java compiler. Okay, let's not get stuck to the any particular ID. If that doesn't work, then our learning should not stop. So I'm just picking up some online Java compiler IDE, and there I would run this code, guys, and I'll show you actually. Okay, that we will get output out of it. Okay, right. So let me share this screen, the online compiler which I have opened. I'm not very sure you are acquainted with this online compiler, but the first thing which I got over Google, I picked it up and I'm running there. Yeah, yep, okay. So this is the thing, the same code I have like copied it, and I just want to execute the code and want to see. Oh, sorry, here we need to give public. Oh, I'm yet to discuss, right? So this thing also I'll discuss in the next class. Why it is public, why it is required public, and all. I'll explain this in the next class. Okay. And result, guys. Yes, we are able to see here roll number 101. So the code is perfectly fine. There is some, I think, issue with my VS Code extension or something that I'm facing. I'll resolve it in the before the next class, and we can work on it again tomorrow. But yes, the thing is, here we are getting the answer. It is fine. In VS Code, I don't have to write public, guys. In VS Code, I don't have to uh, 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 I don't have to mention public here. Without public class student, it would run fine. Okay, so there is some different issue actually. There is some different issue. Okay, this is not the issue. So I'll make you understand what about this public class student or something in the next class. Do not worry about that. But yes, I don't actually need public class student in my code. Okay, that the public is used in a very particular case that I will let you know in the next class. Okay, so guys, I'm not extending anymore this class. We already have like shoot up the time by like some 10 minutes or something, so I'll not take more time today. Let's keep this session up to this point, and we can again meet tomorrow at the same time 8, and we can catch up with rest of the concept. Okay, like this, what happened, what is the problem faced, what is the problem I face here in VS Code, and what is this public, right? Why do we need to mention it, when do we need to mention it, and that's all we will be discussed. And again, the more rest of the thing which which I have already mentioned, actually these things will be mentioned, everything one by one sequentially, guys. We would learn, will not leave anything out of it. We'll learn everything. Only thing is, I might need some extra time. So if you cooperate me, I can like teach you some more thing than whatever I have said. That's the only thing. Okay. So guys, yep, that's it for today's session. We will not extend this session anymore, and we will continue our discussion. Public class, this thing, it is not actually mandatory. Okay, I just went to the online compiler. That is why I had to write public. If I code it in VS Code, I don't have to use actually public. Okay, I'll tell you when you use public and all. Don't worry about it. Assignment, I will post it. I'll let me think about it. Have we learned something enough? Okay, have we learned enough to work on an assignment or not? I'll decide, and if I find any suitable assignment, I'll post it in the community. But this source code, the file, whatever I've coded, whatever however small code it is, I'll post it in the community. Maybe you can check back after 1 hour or something in the community, and you will find this source code, guys. Okay, so guys, yep. So I'm taking leave here now, and we'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Hope every one of you would join back. And yep, that's it. Like, take care, bye bye, and good night. Keep learning, guys, and keep rocking.